Well, he has a singular place in American culture, his longevity on American television. It is The Price is Right, as we know. We've all heard Bob Barker say those words every day for 35 years, come on down. And after retiring from the hit game show in 2007, it turns out the 85-year-old former host is not slowing down. And what a life he has had. This next bout in this segment is it's like Ali and Frazier in the same room, because we had GMA special correspondent, host of the hit show Dancing with the Stars, Tom Bergeron, talking to Bob Barker in Los Angeles. You did it.
Boy, do you know how to fluff up my ego, I'll tell you. Good to see you, Diane. I did. I had a chance to sit down with this icon to talk about everything from how he thinks Drew Carey is doing to those tabloid rumors about his health. And while Barker may be retired from television, he's still working very hard on behalf of an issue that's close to his heart, the welfare of animals. Bob Barker holds the record for hosting a weekday network TV job continuously for 51 years, 35 years with The Price is Right. Before that, Truth or Consequences, starting in 1956. I caught up with my retired friend at LA's Farmers Market, where we were ambushed by Price is Right audience members.
So will you sign this shirt? We are Price is Right fans.
I wish I had a longer name.
How are you, Mr. Barker?
These ecstatic fanatics were on their way to a Price is Right taping with host Drew Carey, who replaced Bob in 2007. How do you think Drew is doing?
Well, before he ever did the show, and he said, do you have any advice for me? And I told him, I'm going to tell you exactly what Ralph Edwards told me when he hired me to do Truth or Consequences.
Here he is, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Bob Barker.
And he said, Bob, you go out there and you do Truth or Consequences the way you want to do it. And that's what Drew has done. And the viewers will accept it or they won't. Time will tell.
Do you watch The Price is Right now?
I don't, really. I sometimes turn it on for a game or two, but I don't watch it. I'm not a loyal viewer.
Now, what's it like to not be going to do The Price is Right?
My line is, I am a complete success at retirement. I have not been sitting in a rocking chair, although I occasionally do, in front of the television set, probably watching you because there's little else on. You're on everything. And my dog over here scratching her, Jessie, and in my right hand I have a bottle of tequila.
Perfect. And, by the way, my on-air performance looks best when the viewer has a bottle of tequila. Bob shared snapshots from home of his golden retriever and chow mix, rabbits, and ducklings. He's always expressed his passion for animals.
Have your pet spayed or neutered, buddy?
His latest obsession is over an elephant named Billy that Bob insists should be living at this California sanctuary called Paws and not confined here at the LA Zoo.
He's in a small area. He has no other elephants around him. He is bored to near psychosis. He's bobbing his head up and down all day long.
But the zoo argues that there's nothing wrong with Billy's behavior. A $42 million, 3.5-acre exhibit is being built for the elephant, despite Bob and other activists repeatedly sounding off to city leaders.
People go to the zoo, they see Billy suffering up there by himself. They leave the zoo saddened.
Some were startled by Bob's appearance with his bandages and sunglasses.
I had a couple of skin cancers removed, and I'd look even worse with these glasses off.
Now, was that the source of the because I'm at the checkout counter of the supermarket, and I look over to the picture, and you're apparently at death's door.
That's right. So they had me at death's door. The moral of this story is do not believe everything you read in the tabloids.
Right. There was a tabloid report last season on Dancing with the Stars that I had saved Judge Len Goodman's life when he was choking on a lozenge by giving him the Heimlich maneuver.
Yes.
Completely made up.
Really?
Never happened.
But you were a hero.
But I was a hero.
That's wonderful.
He hasn't changed. Bob Barker is still of good cheer and energy, recently celebrating his 85th birthday.
Oh, my goodness. Look at this. Happy birthday, Bob. Good morning, America. Wonderful.
Happy birthday, my friend.
Thank you. Thank you very much for a nice visit.
You bet.
I
Pleasure.
really
Great to
enjoyed
see
it.
you.
We have to do this more often,
Absolutely.
on or off
A
television.
cake every time.
A cake every time.
That was such a treat for me
Right.
that I almost feel guilty getting paid to show up here today. Not quite so guilty that I won't
We
cash
don't
the
pay
check.
you that much. It's okay.
That's all right. No, but that really was a pleasure. I've admired him for years.
Yeah.
And it's such a treat.
That is wonderful as he's signing the T-shirt.
Yeah.
Right.
And he said, yeah, I wish my name was longer as he was signing
Writing down
that.
the chest. And you were thinking Thomas Bergeron.
Yeah.
And what I can do with that.
And I'm thinking, I don't want that on film. But,
Anyway, we're going to see you back here tomorrow.
I will,
More to
yes.
talk
I'm
about.
like a bad penny. I keep rolling back.
Can't wait. Coming up next.